everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. I am happy to be here and read, and we're going to be reading the much anticipated Creepy Pair of Underwear, the sequel to Creepy Carrots, which I've read in a previous video. It's not really a sequel, it's just part 2, I guess. So if you like this book, be sure you catch Creepy Carrots if you haven't watched that video. That's a good story too. So Creepy Pair of Underwear by Reynolds. Let's see what's so scary about a pair of underwear. Here we go. Creepy Pair of Underwear. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store. He grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. Oh, what did he see? It says, creepy underwear. So creepy, so comfy. They were glorious, thought Jasper. Mom, can we get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom. They're not creepy, they're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now. Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, Jasper said. I'm a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed. The underwear glowed, a ghoulish green glow. He closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in his pillow. But it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish green glow. Jasper leaped out of bed, and he put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper. He finally fell asleep. Uh-oh, is the hamper glowing? Well, that's not a good sign. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared or anything. I think he's scared. But he was done with his scary underwear. He says he's a big rabbit. He's not scared. He threw them away. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it. A scratchy, scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer, and they were back, staring at him with that ghoulish green glow. He threw them away, and now they're back in his dresser. This isn't good. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps. The envelope says, "To China!" Exclamation point. Bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. Oh my goodness, China's very far. Let's see if the underwear makes it. When he opened the front door the next morning, there they were. And were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China, and it had brought back souvenirs. Well, at least that's nice. A little fan and chopsticks, but very scary still for Jasper. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. Oh my goodness, he chopped up the underwear. You think they're gone for good? I don't think so. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies. He searched under his bed. He shook out his lampshades. Phew. There was no sign of creepy underwear. He went to the bathroom to comb his ears. Uh-oh. They were back. They were in the bathroom. "What's the matter with you?" his mom asked. "Why are you so jittery lately?" Nothing, he yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. It's true. So he seized the underwear. He snagged a shovel from the garage and he rode. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. Here's Creek Hanger Hill, but he biked by. Oh, do you remember that from Creepy Carrots? You can still see the carrots inside too. Kraken Hopper Field. His fence is still up. Jasper began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish green glow. But not for long. He covered it up. When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. They couldn't be in there. There's no way, right? He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white. Jasper smiled, and he turned off the light. Oh my goodness. That is black. How many of you are scared of the dark? There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowing pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. He grabbed the shovel. He goes back to the hill. The creepy underwear were a little muddy, but they still filled the room with that gentle greenish glow. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared of creepy underwear. Oh my goodness, look at all those pairs that he bought. The end. Oh, one little last creepy underwear friend. I hope you enjoyed this book. It's so funny. I would have never thought to do a story about creepy underwear. Who knew that they can be so creepy? I hope you enjoyed this one. Have a safe Halloween, and I'll be seeing you soon. Keep watching my stories. Bye, everyone.